It all started with just one encrypted message, hidden in the shadows of the internet. No one knew it would expose billions of dollars, implicate the world's most powerful people, and uncover a secret system designed to hide wealth from the public. This was the leak they never wanted you to see. This is the story of the Panama Papers. Little did Bastian Obermeier know this day in 2015 would change journalism and the world forever. A reporter at the Munich-based Süddeutsche Zeitung, Obermeier opened an encrypted contact from someone calling themselves John Doe. Attached, a mountain of files, more than anyone could process alone. 11.5 million documents spanning nearly 4 decades, 2.6 terabytes of internal files from a single Panamanian law firm, Mossack Fonseca. What began as a private curiosity became an international hunt. Obermeier and his colleague Frederick Obermeier could not verify or publish this alone. They turned to the International Consortium of Investigative Journalists and over months organized a global collaboration that would involve hundreds of reporters in over 80 countries. The stakes felt enormous: legal threats, powerful names, and a question that hung in the air. Why had an anonymous source at risked everything to hand this trove to reporters? The answer, slowly revealed, was a deliberate, systematic conspiracy engineered to hide money and influence. Mossack Fonseca had built a worldwide machine for secrecy: shell companies, nominee directors, and opaque trust structures that masked ultimate owners. These tools were sold to politicians, oligarchs, criminals, and corporate elites alike. Offshore vehicles held yachts, bank accounts, and secret real estate. They allowed beneficiaries to evade taxes, launder illicit gains, and insulate assets from scrutiny. The documentary trail was dramatic and immediate. In April 2016, when the consortium published what came to be called the Panama Papers, governments shuddered. The documents linked the firm's services to dozens of heads of state, senior politicians, sports officials, celebrities, and business figures. In Iceland, public fury over Prime Minister Sigmundur Davíð Gunnlaugson's undisclosed holdings, revealed in the papers, produced mass protests and his resignation within days. In the United Kingdom, questions swirled around then Prime Minister David Cameron's family financial ties. Across Europe and beyond, investigations were opened, tax authorities mobilized, and criminal probes multiplied. The conspiracy exposed was not a single crime, but a global ecosystem. Professional enablers in law firms, banks, and registries, secrecy jurisdictions willing to conceal beneficial owners, and rules that favored confidentiality over accountability. The Panama Papers showed how nominal directors and offshore trusts could be used as a veneer, layers of legal instruments creating distance between illicit conduct and the people who benefited. Publishing the leak was logistical and moral warfare. Journalists wrestled with verification, redaction, and the danger of reckless naming. Sources and newsroom servers were tested, lawyers circled like sharks. Yet the coalition persisted. The release generated prosecutions, tightened regulations, and public demand for transparency. Mossack Fonseca's reputation collapsed. In 2018, the firm announced it would close after years of fallout. The two founders faced legal pressure. Inquiries continued in multiple European countries. But the conspiracy's deeper lessons linger. The Panama Papers did not end offshore secrecy. It exposed how legal architecture and global finance can be abused with impunity until someone shines a relentless light. It also redefined modern investigative journalism, proof that cross-border collaboration can match the scale of globalized wrongdoing. For Bastian Obermeier and the anonymous John Doe, the outcome was bittersweet. The source remained nameless, insisting his purpose was to alert the public. The journalists risked careers and safety to publish. The world responded with anger and reform, yet many networks of concealment persist, adapt, and mutate. This is a true life story of discovery in Europe, a single encrypted message in 2015 that detonated a conspiracy of secrecy. It transformed laws, toppled leaders, exposed the hidden wiring of power, and reminded us, in an interconnected world, that secrecy can be brokered and bought, but it can also be revealed. The Panama Papers exposed a hidden financial system designed to protect the wealth of the powerful. It revealed how secrets were hidden behind shell companies, offshore accounts, and silence. But this leak was only one window into a much larger world. A world where money moves in the shadows. And even today, one question remains. How many secrets are still hidden, waiting to be exposed? If you enjoyed this documentary, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.